I spent the last month testing every free AI tool Google has released, and I'm genuinely shocked that these tools are not only completely free, but actually better than apps costing $20 to $50 per month. So use them now before Google inevitably puts them behind a paywall. Let me show you exactly how. Tool number 1 is Google AI Studio. You can access this at aistudio.google.com. Now, most people think this is just for developers. The interface might look a bit intimidating at first, but it is incredibly easy to use, and here's why this matters. You get access to Gemini 3 Pro, the same exact model that costs $19.99 per month through Google AI Pro. You also get Nano Banana Pro for image generation, Veo for video creation, and text-to-speech, all without paying a single cent. The catch? Google uses your prompts to train their models on the free tier. However, for prototyping and experimentation, it's absolutely unbeatable. To get started, just click on New Chat at the top and select your model from the dropdown. For most tasks, I recommend Gemini 3 Flash. It's fast and incredibly capable. For complex reasoning or coding, switch to Gemini 3 Pro. Now here's the powerful part. Click on the tools icon and you can enable web search, code execution, even upload files. This is the same functionality that costs money elsewhere. Tool number 2 is NotebookLM, and honestly, it shocks me that more people don't know about this. Head over to notebooklm.google.com. This is Google's research assistant that takes any documents you upload and turns them into something actually useful. Here's how it works. Once you create a new notebook, click this plus button to add sources. You can upload PDFs, paste text, add YouTube videos, even entire websites. I'm going to upload a 50-page research paper for this demo. Once that's loaded, you will have access to something incredible. Click on the audio overview option, and NotebookLM will actually generate a full podcast-style discussion of your documents with 2 AI hosts who sound completely natural. This feature alone replaces tools like podcast generators that charge $20 or more per month. But before you generate it, click the settings icon. You can customize the instructions. Type something like "focus on practical applications and keep the tone conversational," and hit enter. It will take a few minutes to render because it's analyzing context and scripting a show from scratch. So while it generates, let me show you the other features. If you look into the different features, you'll notice it can also create you flashcards, generate quizzes, build mind maps, and even video overviews. All of this grounded entirely in your sources and personalized to the exact material you uploaded. Let's now check back on our audio overview.
Have you ever had that moment, that specific moment where you sit down to watch just one 5-minute video,
Oh, yeah.
maybe a recipe or something, and then you look up and your eyes are just dry, and you've somehow watched 3 hours of, I don't know, competitive marble racing?
More times than I want to admit, it's the classic rabbit hole.
Exactly.
And there you go. That is a studio quality audio from your documents. Tool number 3 is around automation, and if you've ever used tools like Zapier or Make, you know they can get expensive and complex pretty quickly. Opal is completely free, and you can build anything with just plain English. You describe what you want, and the system builds a visual workflow connecting triggers, actions, and AI models. To start, head over to Opal or Google. Once you land on the homepage, click Create New. There's a text box at the bottom to enter your prompt. I'm going to type, "Build a blog writer that researches a topic, creates an outline, generates a banner image, writes the full post, and displays everything." I hit submit and watch this. It took about 20 seconds to build the entire workflow automatically. You can see each step in the visual editor. There's a research block, an outline block, the image generation using Nano Banana, and the writing block. If something doesn't look right, you can click any block and customize the logic yourself. This is a free alternative to Zapier that actually works better for AI native workflows. Tool number 4 is Pomelo. This is a brand new tool from Google Labs and DeepMind specifically built for marketing. Search for Pomelo Google Labs and click on this link. It's currently available only in a few countries like the US or Canada, so maybe you are not able to access it yet. You enter your website URL and it scans your site to extract your brand colors, fonts, tone, and visual style. It builds what Google calls a business DNA profile. For this demo, I'm going to enter my website URL. Click, let's get started, and Pomelo starts building a complete profile from the logo to the color palette to the exact hex codes. Once it captures your brand, you can create different campaigns. I'll ask it to create a social media campaign for an AI Tools newsletter. And look at this, it generated 3 different campaigns for me. Each one has ready-to-use posts with the correct dimensions for Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. As you can see, the images match my brand colors perfectly, which means you're not stuck with generic templates. You can customize everything and build exactly what you need. Tool number 5 is Gemini Canvas, and this is built directly into the main Gemini interface. Head over to geminigoogle.com, and once you are on the screen, click where it says Canvas in the toolbar. The use case that changed everything for me is presentations. I'm going to upload a business plan I created. It's pretty dense. Now I'll tell Gemini, create a 10-slide presentation summarizing the key points with a professional blue and white color scheme. Press enter and watch this. Gemini is actually generating the slides, designing layouts, and creating visuals in real time. And there it is, a complete presentation in under a minute. I can tell it to make slide 3 more visual or add a dedicated slide with appropriate charts. Once I'm happy with it, I can click export to Google Slides and access and edit it later. You can use this to turn reports into pitch decks, research into proposals, or any document that needs to become a visual presentation, all within the free Gemini interface. Tool number 6 is image generation, and this happens inside Google AI Studio with Nano Banana Pro. Go back to AIStudioGoogle.com, click on the Media tab and select Create Images. Here's what makes Nano Banana different from Midjourney and other image models. It renders text extremely accurate, plus it can handle any style. I'll type, create a product mockup of a minimalist water bottle with the text Hydrate Daily etched on the side. Clean studio lighting, white background. I just wait a few seconds to process and there it is. A clean product photography with accurate reflections. The composition matches what I asked for. And most importantly, the text rendering is accurate, which older models consistently got wrong. This is perfect for creating mockups, pitch materials, or marketing visuals without waiting on a designer or paying for stock images. Tool number 7 is the text-to-speech feature in AI Studio. This creates studio-quality voiceovers that competing platforms like 11 Labs charge you $20 per month for. To access it, go back to AIStudioGoogle.com. Click on the Home tab and find the audio generation option. You have two choices here, single speaker for narration or multi-speaker, where you can have a conversation between two voices. I'm going to click on multi-speaker and paste a short FAQ script. For the style instructions, I'll type speaker A is calm and professional, speaker B is enthusiastic, hit generate, and just like that, it's ready. It's crazy how we can get a genuine back and forth convo with some natural pacing. They actually sound like they're having a conversation. You can also click the 3 dots, download the file, and use this anywhere. Free multi-voice audio without a budget. So there you have it. 7 completely free Google AI tools that genuinely replace paid alternatives. You can use AI Studio to generate images and video, NotebookLM to turn research into podcasts and flashcards, Canvas to produce presentations, Opal to build automations, Pomelo to generate marketing campaigns, and the audio tools to produce high-quality voiceovers, all without spending a single dollar. If you found this useful, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video where I break down even more hidden AI tools and features. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.